Hello friends, and welcome back to another exciting day of Let's Playing Baldur's Gate, episode 117. Last we left off, we killed some mankegs, traipsed about in the lair, delivered some bodies, all that good stuff. Now today we're gonna go rescue the Priestess of Umberlee, therefore concluding the very last adventure that we were on in episode 109 when the save file quit on us. Yeah, it was a cheating save file. Anyway, it looks like there's some more ankegs that want to kill us. That's fine and dandy. He's just sitting there, not really attacking. Okay, there goes a shot to Eldoth. Let's get Eldoth out of there. Alright, now here's a prime example of what I like to call... What is that noise? Oh, that's my washing machine. Okay, it's probably going to explode. Anyway, so... here's a prime example of what I like to call cheatery. We know that Eldoth is about dead. Another shot from one of those green, spitty bile thingies. He's probably done for. So we see that projectile coming at him. Now, even though the projectile hasn't hit him, the computer knows whether that projectile will do damage or not, because it's already rolled for it. It's just waiting for the graphic to hit the model, and then it'll subtract the damage. We could use a healing potion, but we don't want to use one if he's not going to get hit by it. So obviously we'll take a look down here at the HUD. Ankeg, roll, 2 plus 4 equals 6 equals a miss. He's not going to get hit by it. We don't have to worry about it. What we do have to worry about is getting him the heck out of the way so that he doesn't get hit by something else. We do want Yez like up front tanking. Yeah, we see the Ankeg might have gone off to pursue Eldoth. Saw Yezlik there, decided to go kill him. And we have another one. Gratuitous amounts of Ankegs, courtesy of Baldur's Gate Tutu. Well, actually, it's just any Baldur's Gate. It's not specifically the Tutu mod that's doing this to us. I should not have told the characters to move, because that upset the attack animations. And they stopped attacking. Because they can actually, I did not ever know this, but they can actually attack the Ankegs when the Ankegs are scooting around underground, so long as they have already previously initiated the attack phase. Or, in other words, are already attacking the target. Yeah, I bet you we've killed enough now. She's probably the huntress lady who pays you a ridiculously small amount of gold for killing just about every Ankeg. Yeah, look at that. 75 gold. We're gonna start our lives for 75 gold. Lady, I've killed bandits that drop more gold than that. Not 7-foot-tall beetles of death.
What would you have me do?
Well, at any rate, we do have all these spells, these magic missile spells that we learned. Funny enough, we didn't actually use like any of them. We'll go with 2 sleep spells. Normally I go with 3 sleep spells, but we're nearing the end of the game. And about this point, sleep starts losing its effectiveness. As you can see, it really only works on anything with 4 plus 3 hit dice or lower. So, it's really not going to be of very much use to us anymore. And for the most part, the monsters that have 4 plus 3 or lower are probably going to be ones where we can just kill without spells. They're not going to pose that much of a threat to us. So we're going to go with 3 magic missile, 2 sleep spells instead of 3, a spook spell, and of course our charm spell just for the lols. A friend of mine met... Well, I consider him a friend. I don't want to be too personal, but one of our fans here, I believe it was RS Audio Pro, mentioned that he enjoys the use of the, was it this one? Yeah, the Stinking Cloud spell over the Agner Scorcher, and this is because Stinking Cloud casts quicker. It also affects an area, and lasts, I think he said, like 10 rounds. I'm looking here, or he said it lasts like 10 rounds after level 5, or I don't know. But anyway, and we actually had some good, interesting topic there as far as the usefulness of it there. I personally just prefer Agner Scorcher because most of the time I use Stinking Cloud, I end up nuking my whole party. I think if you go back to episode 110 and check out the timeline there, I did use it against the bandit camp in that tent. It was like the only successful time I've ever used that spell. But it's all preference, strategy. I love talking about that. Actually, we have an Ankeg here that just attacked us after sleeping, which is great. Also, I totally forgot to reset Faldorn's spells here because she died and had to unequip that ring of priestliness or something. This one that gives you plus 1 spell every level. We're gonna leave now and go up to the bridge. Yep. So our goal today is to rescue the priestess of Umberlee from the fishermen. I rightly don't even remember where the fishermen are. However, actually, I don't even think we've spoken with them yet. Oddly enough. What is... Eldoth, why do you have damage on you? We need to get Faldorn spells back anyway. We'll take another snooze. Just in the middle of nowhere. In a non-Ankeg infested death zone. Yes, please give us less Ankeg death zones. What do we got here? Looks like just trees. I thought there was like one Ankeg up here. I guess not. Yeah, I actually got multiplayer working for the first time in 10 years. Never, ever, ever since middle school have my friends and I ever been able to get Baldur's Gate working multiplayer. Just could never do it. And finally got it to work. Albeit we have to be on the same LAN, but I'm sure we'll find a way around that soon enough. Anyway, let's talk to Tenya here.
You are trespassing on my land home.
Yeah, so we all know the story. Fishermen were taking too much from the land. Tenya's mother tried to stop them because she's a priestess of Umberlee. The fishermen killed Tenya's mother. And so the fishermen do everything they can to make Tenya's life miserable. And Tenya, of course, retributes them with the wrath of Umberlee. The fishermen want you to do something about it. I know not of whom you speak, child. Yeah. We're gonna try and help her.
Umberlee guides my way.
Even though we haven't talked to the... Oh, that's great. Maybe we should have talked to the fishermen first. Okay, well, no, they are gonna let us do it. Yeah, we're gonna help her. I kind of like to side with her. Yeah, both sides are kind of... Both parties are kind of being jerks. Priestess of Umberlee... Umberlee actually isn't really that kind of a goddess. I think she... I believe she is called the Bitch Queen by her prophets, or I should say prophetesses. In the city of Baldur's Gate, there is a shrine for her. Unless I'm getting that mixed up with someone else, I'm fairly certain that's Umberlee. But even though I don't agree with Umberlee, I do have to say I agree with the fishermen even less. So it's like choosing the lesser of two evils. I think that's terrible that they killed this girl's mother. Yeah, the people of the priestesses of Umberlee are making it difficult for the fishermen to fish, but at the same time, they didn't kill anybody. The fishermen did kill somebody. Wait, where is the fisherman place town? It's not in Cloakwood, is it? Might be in Cloakwood. Great. I never talked to him. I guess we really will just check out Cloak. It's where I'm getting the feeling. I know we did this, I believe, on episode 109. I don't know if we ever concluded it. We've been waylaid by wolves. I believe we're just gonna run past them. Hi, wolves. Totally ignoring you. How would that be like? Like, wolf comes over and just tries to eat you and can't make it through the plate mail, and you're just walking with a wolf, dragging along a wolf on your plate mail armor. Yeah, the fishermen are up here. That would be something to see. But don't mind me, this is just my wolf. Oh, wargs? Yeah, wargs. Wargs, you know, they're a pretty big deal in Lord of the Rings. But they don't seem to be that strong in this one. Okay, yeah, we're definitely doing things wrong. We did a few things wrong there. We shouldn't have had Eldoth with his ranged weapon when they were up in his face. Also, Sivana was using her ranged weapon, also with them up in her face. However, we live. We're a high enough level we can afford to be a little bit sloppy, just a little bit. Not a whole lot. Not when Ettercaps come out, that's for sure. Or Wyverns. Hey, dude, what's up?
You there! Identify yourself!
I don't think I have anything to say to you. Why don't you leave me be?
Learn some
But
manners.
you guys are the ones... You guys are the ones with the fishing. I know it. I could have sworn you guys...
As you will.
There's supposed to be like 3 of you. What, did we screw up this quest? Whatever. Get college on the brain. Right, no one can seem to open that. Sivana.
Of course.
Prove your worth. Thank you. Whoa! Lots of goodies that I can't carry.
Nature
What's
is
your
We'll have
all
Aldolf
Yes,
grab
you
those. He
command.
uses the bow anyway. Got the highest lore too.